Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this awesome hidden tree base. Have you ever felt the need to turn a tree into your own personal hidden secret base? Well, look no further than this, and it couldn't be any easier to get into. All you have to do is just walk in front of the tree, and it is as easy as that. Here we have our awesome hidden base. It's quite spacious in our tree. We have enough room for armor stands, equipment, a bed, crafting supplies. It's nice and bright up here. The tree even has windows. And all you have to do to enter the tree, as you've already seen, is you just have to propel yourself up using the jump pad. The tree is nicely decorated. As I said, it's a bit weird, but the tree has windows. We have some awesome hanging lights, and we even have this nice pond here too. I'll show you how to make all of this, and it's really simple, guys. It barely takes any time whatsoever. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please do remember to like the video. It really helped me out. It honestly would. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Why don't I show you how to make this thing? So if you want to make it, here's what you'll need. We'll begin by making the actual mechanism in which we will access the tree. Grab some slime blocks, sticky pistons, redstone dust, furnaces, and some stone pressure plates. Once you have these, you then have to dig into the ground by 2. 1, 2. Place a sticky piston facing upwards from the ground, with a slime block on top. Dig all the way around the slime block in a square motion. Then dig into the ground by a further 1 row, allowing you access to the sticky piston. Place a redstone left, right, above, and downwards from the sticky piston. We then want to place a layer of furnaces directly going around the slime block, like this. Completely going around it in a square shape. We then want to turn on crouch and place stone pressure plates on top of every single furnace. You'll find that if you're not crouched, all you'll do is you'll just go straight into the furnace. So make sure you are crouched. That is the way that we will actually access the tree. It's a nice jump pad, so all we have to do is walk directly onto the center of the jump pad. Sometimes you have to run a little bit, other times you can simply just walk on it and it'll work. So we actually don't need any more of these, and we can begin making the tree. To make the tree, we'll need some spruce wood, oak leaves, glass, oak fence, glowstone, wooden trapdoors, water buckets, and some bone meal. This will allow us to make the tree and decorate the outside of it. So, I'm going to be making my tree directly behind the stone pressure plate that I would be jumping towards. So, let's say that I wanted to enter the tree like this. I wanted to have my tree there in that direction. Well, I'd have to build it that way because we'll be running into the tree like this. We'll be bouncing up towards it. Basically, build the tree in the direction that you want to be walking into the tree, if that makes sense. The tree is going to be 4 blocks high, so I'm going to place 4 spruce wood coming up from that back pressure plate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to place a row of oak leaves coming outwards from that 4th block, and I want it to be a row of 4 coming towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And behind as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then going to extend this row of oak leaves left by 3 rows. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to do the same on the right. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. Like this. I'm then going to add 2 layers of oak leaves on top of this rectangular shaped oak leaf area. So I'm going to add 2 layers of leaves going all the way around on top of this. So this is going to be 1 layer, leaving the center hollow. And this is going to be 2 layers once again, leaving the center hollow. So I'm just going to go all the way around like this. Then I'm going to do a layer of oak leaves inside and above the layer of rectangular leaves that we've made. So I'm going to make an ever so slightly smaller layer of oak leaves inside of this, and I'll add an additional layer of oak leaves directly on top. So I'm going to just add a layer of oak leaves on top of this, so that'll be 2 layers. Then, above and inside of this, I'm going to have a layer of oak leaves. So, I want to, once again, above and inside of that, I want to have a layer of oak leaves. Now, I'm going to add a couple of windows to the tree. I'm going to focus mainly on these 2 rows of oak leaves near the top. I'm going to have a window here in the center at the front. Also, here on the left in the center. On the back, center, and on the right as well, like this. So, I now have some windows. I'm also going to shape the tree slightly, in which I'm going to knock off the corners of the 3 rows of oak leaves. I'm just going to knock the corners off, and that will actually provide enough shape to the tree that it doesn't look that weird. Like that. Now, I'm going to dig a small pond to the right of the jump pad. It's going to be a bit of a random shape. Something like that will be fine. Throw a spruce wood in the bottom there. And I'm just going to fill that with water, just because I think it's a nice feature to add. I'm also going to heavily bone meal the area. And the reason for this is it hides the jump pad a little bit. So we're just going to hide the jump pad using bone meal so it's not directly obvious unless you walk close to the build. We also have to hang some glowstone from the trees. So on the front right hand corner-ish and the back left hand corner-ish, we're just going to place an oak wood fence coming down from the tree with glowstone below it. And I'm just going to place, not water, that is the exact opposite of what I want. I'm going to place some wooden trapdoors all the way around the glowstone, like this. So just going all the way around, I'm just going to place glowstone. It's kind of difficult to place it underneath the glowstone as well, unless, of course, you have a way to dip under it. But I'm also going to do the same thing on the back left-hand corner as well, and I'm just going to have another light. This, just in case you can't remember where the actual tree is, then this will help you find it. I mean, with the glowstone, with the pond, hopefully, and the windows, and hopefully it's not just going to fade into the background. And now, all we have to do is we have to find where the jump pad will actually jump us to. So, for instance, like, if you walk on the jump pad, you'll find that it will be these blocks in the way. It will be the ones in front of the very top front of the trunk. So I'm just going to knock out every single leaf block I can without knocking this block out, this end block, because that would kind of give away the game a little bit. Like, if we destroy that, it'll look weird. So we'll leave that away, and then that should allow us to access the tree by running and jumping onto the pad. Now, all we have to do is decorate the inside. So for the inside, I'm going to get rid of all of that stuff, and I'm going to grab, you know, like item frames, armor, that sort of stuff. I've just put all of the armor on, which is a little bit silly. So I'm just going to move all of this down here into my inventory. Why have things got to be difficult? I really wish that there was like a different button to equip the armor quickly. But anyway, in the back of the tree, I'm going to have an armor stand. Maybe I'm not, because apparently the maximum amount of armor stands has been reached. Let me solve this. Alright, problem solved. I didn't even know there was a limit. So I'll place an armor stand in the back center here. I'm going to fill it with some nice gold armor. I'm going to place some limestone glass next to the armor stand to create a couple of barriers. I'm going to place an item frame left and right of the armor stand. And I also want to place like chests below those. And I just kind of want to mark those chests with like, this is going to be a weapons chest, this will be like an armor chest. So everywhere else, we kind of have to decorate a little bit more. So I'm going to have an area for beds, and I'm just going to kind of like have it, I don't want it like on the floor because that's a bit boring. Plus you can't place it on leaves. So we have to create a stand for the bed, and I'm just going to place a couple of oak wood slabs together, and I'm going to place a bed on top. And to make this look a tad more interesting, we're going to use wooden trapdoors to surround this. So I'm just going to place some wooden trapdoors around this, and if I can, I'd kind of like to seal the bed in a little bit. How would we? Okay, so if we place a stair here, then we should hopefully be able to. How would we place the wooden trapdoor in this position right here? I guess we could place that there. then wooden trapdoor on top, and now it persists, and now we have kind of like this cool little bed in the corner. And then all we have to do is place like some crafting tables and furnaces and stuff around the place, and it still doesn't look full in here. Like, we've got a whole proper base going, and we could place even more chests and stuff, although I'm going to leave it there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the awesome hidden tree base. Such a cool build. I hope that you guys like it. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, if it's been useful to you in any sort of way, shape or form, please do remember to give the video a like. I'd really appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more. If you subscribed, please comment down below and let me know what you would like to see next in the terms of houses or builds, whatever is on your mind. Please let me know down there in the comment section. And if you want to check out any more of my stuff, we do have quite a few builds around here. We have kind of silly builds. We have like a fidget spinner house, we have a parrot house, we have like a Nintendo Switch house, but we do also work on like survival houses and modern houses and movie builds and cartoon builds and giant floating biome cubes and all sorts of stuff. Basically, guys, check out the channel. I'm sure that you'd enjoy finding all of the things that I build. I'm sure that a lot of them you guys would enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.